Hey everybody, welcome back. I have things paused here because as I walked back up to the guy, they're having a conversation.
Interesting. Yes, thank
Okay, it just abruptly ended. Okay. Yeah, between episodes, I did a shitload of working on settlements, just because I was kind of in the mood for that, so we have like tons of more people living at all of our settlements. I have like recruitment beacons at all of them. I've been taking care of them. I also checked out the Starlight Drive-In and the Red Rocket Truck Stop because I actually forgot to use the workshops there. But yeah, so we got some more money than before just because I have lots of crops to sell.
You wanted to see me?
I understand mass fusion was a success, despite interference from the Brotherhood of Steel.
I guess? Yeah, I handled it.
We handled them just fine.
That's what Dr. Fillmore reported. I'm quite pleased at the results. It would have been a terrible setback to lose that technology to those savages. The Brotherhood's intervention must be placed in a larger context, however, given their penchant for hoarding technology. Future conflict with them is guaranteed. We are, after all, keepers of the most advanced technology in the Commonwealth, if not beyond. It also cannot go unnoticed that there were concerns within the Institute about your allegiances. I, of course, never doubted your commitment to our cause. But by directly confronting the Brotherhood, I think you've put some others at ease. I'm proud of you, regardless. The Brotherhood is an issue for the future, and we must focus on the present. And look at me, rambling on like the old man I am. I'm wasting time. You're needed elsewhere at once.
Okay.
Whatever it is, I can take care of it.
I certainly hope so. While you were working with Dr. Fillmore, a small team was dispatched elsewhere in the Commonwealth. Dr. Thompson was tasked with inviting someone...
Oh my god, stop with the pausing thing.
Do you often extend invitations to join?
No, certainly not. Ordinarily, it would never be considered. But this case presented very special circumstances. There was no indication that this would be a problem. But the arrival of the team was an unwelcome surprise to Mr. Wallace. Somewhere along the way, he must have realized we'd been monitoring him from a distance. He called in mercenaries to defend him. I'm sure they're nothing we can't handle. Ensure the safety of the team and Mr. Wallace, and see that they all arrive back here safely. I'll be waiting.
Okay. Reach the house. Guess that's what we're doing next. I still feel like I have no idea what's going on. Astute viewers of the previous screen may have noticed there that I actually gained 1 population over the course of that conversation in Sanctuary. I don't know why. It's been a long time in this game since I actually got population in Sanctuary. But I've upgraded my power armor a little bit. Jesus, everyone talking all at once. I upgraded a little bit. All I could do was upgrade the arms, so I upgraded the left arm to have rusty knuckles so it causes bleeding, and I have not upgraded the right arm yet. Also, I fixed up all of Piper's armor, so she should be good now. I've been thinking, actually, that between episodes, I might power level a little bit if I need to, just go back to areas where I've been previously and, fight over and over, you know? Oh god! Alright, we're good. They don't stand a chance. Yeah, these gunners, not as tough as the railway. The railway seemed to be the real bar of excellence around here. So, I have noticed, because I got in a few little fights between episodes, I really do, wow, I need to heal. I really do much more damage not using power armor than I do with power armor, but I also take much less damage with power armor. I think the trade-off is worth it. It's a little hard to tell, honestly. Oh, hi. I didn't even realize I had backup in that fight. Just kind of want everyone's stim packs, mostly. Not that I'm short on them or anything. Actually, we should heal again. Oh no, I've got natural health regen, right. I should only heal when I really have to. Save on long-term stim packs. Should I just go in, or should I be waiting for you guys to do something?
Reporting status. All functions normal.
What are we doing here? Is a runaway synth hiding in here? I'm confused. What the fuck was that noise? Hi.
Oh, thank God you're here. I was starting to worry we might not make it out of this mess.
Yeah, so what's going on?
How exactly did this happen?
I'm not suited for field work. I've said that over and over, and they sent me anyway. There was no indication that Wallace had been in contact with anyone or was aware that we might be watching him. If I'd known, I don't know. Maybe I'd have tried to handle things differently. I know he's potentially important to Phase 3 and all, but I'm not sure it's worth putting ourselves in harm's way.
Yeah, why send you?
Why did the Institute send you specifically?
They thought I'd be able to relate to him with my scientific background.
Seems like another miscalculation to me.
I know they've been keeping an eye on him for years. Not sure how they originally found him, but probably don't want to know. But once they realized how smart he was and what an asset he could be for Phase 3, they watched pretty closely. I think they even fed him scientific material from time to time to see how good he was, you know, testing him, to see if he was Institute material. Let's just get Wallace and get out of here.
Oh, he's not dead? You were talking like he's dead.
What does this Wallace guy have to do with Phase 3?
Wallace is, well, brilliant by all accounts. Like nothing we'd seen in the Commonwealth prior. He truly has a gift when it comes to theoretical physics. He'd be an asset to the Institute, specifically in getting the reactor running. With his help, we could accelerate the timetable immensely. There's just, well, there's a slight problem with that. He doesn't want to go with us. I was thinking, maybe you could try and talk to him.
Yeah, I'll talk to him, but if he doesn't want to help, then what good is forcing him? That would both make us kidnappers, and also there's no way he'd actually help us.
Any advice on how to talk to him?
Don't make him angry. Let him know we're not going to hurt him. In fact, his life would improve considerably.
Alright, I guess I'm dropping the armor. Some comments actually told me that apparently power armor does lower your charisma, it just doesn't tell you anywhere in game.
Don't think I can pick this.
Oh, I just kind of assumed he was down there.
Mr. Wallace, I'm here to talk to you.
You're another one of them, aren't you? Are you a robot?
Okay. So we had that whole conversation right outside this door? I think he heard all of that. I feel like don't be ridiculous is the right answer, but I'm gonna say I mean no harm.
I mean you no harm. No one here does, alright? We're just here to talk.
You're not stealing my organs, or shooting me into space, or whatever it is you do. I won't let you. I've heard all the stories. I know exactly what happens to people when the Institute shows up. Well, it's not happening to me.
This wooden door is gonna make everything all better.
Hey, just calm down, okay? I just want to talk to you.
Why would that work?
Fine. What do you want from me?
The Institute needs your help, Mr. Wallace. It's as simple as that.
My help? With what?
We're explaining this so
The
poorly.
Institute has an engineering problem that your scientific expertise could help solve. In exchange for helping us out, you'd be granted access to the most advanced research facility imaginable. Whatever research you wanted to perform, anything, it's possible there. I promise. You'd be safe and secure in a way that's completely impossible anywhere else.
See, I like what he said except for at the beginning there, he's like, I needed to do a thing for us, a research thing. Just say we need your help getting a reactor running. Cause he's just gonna assume like, oh, you want me to make some kind of giant death robot. Cause he's heard all the bad stuff.
Think about your future, Wallace. This is a way to secure it.
This is, I'm clearly manipulating
One
him.
way to look at it.
No one would fall for
Okay,
this.
Fine. I'll go.
No one would fall for
Pretty
this.
excited being named the next director. Okay. I think we've got this under control now. Thanks. I mean, thanks for the assist.
Hey, I'm here to help. You're welcome.
I really mean it. I owe you one.
I like how my option is to say, screw you. Oh, what a tough guy I am. Screw you. I don't think I've heard that since I was in elementary school. Are you fucking kidding me? Alright, I leveled up. I think blacksmithing is what I was getting next. Armorer. Well, armorer is important, but blacksmithing. Yeah, no, I need level 29. That's a shame. Because next level blacksmithing gets me more arm upgrades, and I really want that. Was it armor just unlocked this level, but I can't really use it yet because I don't have. I really want science. Yeah, I want science. I'll need to level up 3 times to get there though, because I need to get 2 levels of intelligence first. Although every point of intelligence does mean you get experience faster. Speaking, actually, what's my perception? Isn't perception refractory energy resistance? Kind of wish I had that, but not much I can do about that right now. I also really want local leader level 2, because if I click this, it allows you to get stores at your workshops, or at your settlements rather, which is really nice. But you know what? I think I'll save that. Gun nut, no. I think what I'm going to do is get intelligence. Pour some levels into intelligence until I can get science, so I can start upgrading my armor more, my power armor that is. And I think what I'm going to do is that stream I was talking about before that I want to, you know, I want to start doing a stream through this game after I beat it on this. I was thinking that maybe I would do a stream through the game on survival difficulty, because this was originally survival difficulty, but the game has been updated since the game's been released. So survival difficulty is like, you can only save by sleeping in a bed, and you need to eat and sleep and get diseases, and it's super easy to die, but it's super easy to kill, like, you know, extra damage taken and extra damage dealt, like, it seems really cool. So I've been thinking if I do a stream through, I'll do it on survival, and in that one I'm going to be kind of charisma focused, really work on the settlements. You know, so I have that backbone to back me up when I go out on my expeditions into the wasteland. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Have some sneaking skill, have a lot of talking skill, craft a lot, stuff like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. But anyway, you go speak to Father. So I feel like I'm at a part of the game where they're kind of just wasting my time a little bit. Like, there's no more intrigue, there's no more clear progress towards a goal going on. It's just, we need to pad out the game more, so here's some superfluous quests.
Ah, there you are. I cannot express how pleased I am. Our new guest is familiarizing himself with his surroundings. Yet he's already pointed out several inefficiencies in our methods. With his help, Phase 3 will be ready in no time. And it's all thanks to you.
I guess he pointed out some inefficiencies on the way in the door.
A lot of work went into this before I even arrived. Just how close are we?
It shouldn't take long at all. The Facilities Division has it well in hand. There is one more part for you to play, and I think you might enjoy it. It is time to announce our presence to the Commonwealth, to request that they do not interfere with our plans. You should be the one to do it.
What are the plans?
What kind of announcement are we talking about?
A broadcast. An announcement to the Commonwealth that the Institute is not to be trifled with. As the incoming director, that responsibility naturally falls to you. We've prepared some remarks for you to record. Once you're finished, we'll broadcast them to the entire Commonwealth. Use the microphone here and follow this script. It's quite simple. I'm sure you'll do fine, Father.
This seems like a really poor idea. Alright, let's get my cursor. This seems like a really bad idea. I thought the whole idea of the Institute is, wow, that place is a shithole, let's do our own thing privately. Why do we need to go up there?
For years now, you have suspected that the Institute still exists. That we are among you. It is true. But it is not the whole truth. We're here. And we are.
Here to help.
Here to help. Our superior technology represents the future of the Commonwealth. Today, we activate our nuclear reactor, ensuring that we will persevere long after the world above ground ceases to exist. Ensuring that mankind has a future. We have no desire to interfere in the unimportant details of your personal freedoms. We simply insist.
I don't
do
like
not
that we said it's
interfere with
unimportant.
Institute operations. To do so would result in...
Okay, just... I'm doing what they do. I'm doing big pauses before things. Your annihilation. I just like, you know, saying to them, like, hey, we're here, we're doing this thing, it's for us, don't get in our way, we don't want to get in your way. That's totally fine. If anything, it would put some of them at ease.
Tragedy for all involved. Rest easy. Know that the future is...
out of your control! Looking bright.
looking bright. And that mankind will thrive under our guidance.
I bet you anything, that speech meant nothing. I could have said fucking anything, I bet.
Well, that was interesting. Perhaps not what we originally intended, but it will certainly get your point across.
Didn't you write me a script?
Time to make sure that everyone hears it. How would you feel about making a little trip to Diamond City?
Sure.
I could use some fresh air.
A quaint phrase, though I'm afraid the air
I was gonna
is
say.
anything but fresh. The radio station in Diamond City is listened to by many in the Commonwealth. If we'd like the people to hear what we have to say, it's the best way to reach them. Before we preempt their broadcasts, we need to ensure it reaches the maximum range possible. I've been assured that the necessary parts are on site. You'll just need to install them to boost the broadcasting power. Report back when you're done. We should be ready by then.
Oh god, I thought he was gonna make me do a fucking fetch quest where I need to go around the world and turn on those broadcast towers that extend the range of radio signals, and I was gonna tell him to go fuck himself and tell him to go send a synth to do it. Because Jesus Christ, that is not something I should have to do. Alright, I guess I'm going to the Diamond City Market. This'll go over well. I just made an announcement. Hey everybody, I'm the one that they wrote about in Piper's paper. Here I am, in power armor, teleporting in.
Most sense scare the hell out of me, but Nikki, he ain't like those Institute psychos.
Hey, did you hear my voice just now on the radio? Okay. Actually, no, wait.
Holy shit.
How did everyone just hear me? Or is it I made that recording and we're about to broadcast the recording? I assumed it was live. Well, I guess we're about to air it. Guess that guy didn't see me fucking teleport in front of his face, or else he'd know I'm Institute. Alright, I'm probably gonna have to talk to a guy in here, so let's get out of the armor. Hope no one steals this in the middle of town. The worst part is I'm fairly sure they can. I probably should have taken the fusion core out.
Hi.
Hi, just invading your home.
Travis.
Hey. I mean, hi. Again. Hi. Hi.
Okay. What am I...
Okay, let's try this.
Hold on. Oh, Jesus. How am I supposed to know which one goes in what thing? Do you know?
Hey, Travis.
Don't break my stuff if you don't mind.
Okay. This one... I mean, it dials.
Maybe this goes here?
Is this really a puzzle?
Alright, in you go.
Did I just do it first try? 3 green lights.
I don't, okay. I usually don't.
Fuck am I... Okay. Now I just go talk with father, okay. Get out of my way, pretend dance! I wonder why the Brotherhood have not yet marched in on, Diamond City and tried to make some kind of allegiance with them, you know? Have them be the snitch patrol for them? Alright, what am I doing? Ooh. I wasn't able to go in there before. Let's get out of our suit again. Never know when we're gonna have to do a charisma check. What are we doing in here? Just leaving it unlocked? Leaving my character to assume I need to go in here? And here is the ugly as shit part of the Institute. Recorder. Let's not take anything from here. Was the blinking red light a bad thing? Fuck is going on? Hi!
Sleep is such a waste of time. I'd rather be designing more efficient plasma emitters.
Okay, lady.
We don't usually welcome outsiders.
Yeah, Allie, we had like a whole fight together where we're like,
advanced technology and we
oh man. Okay, I'm gonna go up there and talk to him because apparently he doesn't want to talk down and address everybody.
Enjoy your trip to the big city. It's done then? The transmitter has been modified.
Yeah.
Everything is in place. It's ready to go when we are.
Good. Once the reactor is online, we'll cut into their broadcast. I'll let you do the honors. This, my friends, is the moment we've all worked towards.
Can I just...
After all your effort,
I'll let you talk.
the time has finally come to start our reactor. No longer will we be forced to compromise to survive. No more will we need worry about outpacing our resources. My father and I couldn't be more proud of what you have helped us accomplish. And we look forward to achieving even greater things in the future. The Institute is now truly mankind's best hope. Thank you. All of you.
can't believe he would accuse me.
Of what? I'm sure this is fucking safe. I'm gonna leave that room. Can I close it? No. Oh, it flashed for a second. There. I feel like that should be closed. Oh, this. High levels of radiation likely present in the reactor chamber. Good thing I closed the door. Well, I've got Radaway and Radex if something goes wrong. Inside reactor low? I thought it was just high. Okay, well. Alright. Radiation levels increasing. Yeah. How much you want to bet is telling me this over and over because I'm gonna have to enter there at some point? Yeah, I get it. What's the radiation?
It's almost hard to believe. After all those years of hard work, here we are. We've arrived. Look what you've made possible.
It's pretty cool.
Now that the reactor works, what's next for the Institute?
We'll get to that. There's more work to be done before the Institute's future is guaranteed. The Directorate has convened a meeting about how to proceed. I'm not going to attend. You should be there as Director.
Bad idea. Shouldn't you at least be there as a mediator? I get your health isn't good and everything, but I think they really need you there. They don't trust me. Again, like, well, then again, how much do they trust him after he's the fucking idiot who hired me? Like, really? Why did they? Hi!
Take care of yourself. You won't have to see too much of me.
I guess they're all just gonna sit around. So we all just going straight to the meeting? We're going straight there? Alright. How did you all beat me here?
Dr.
I passed you in the hall.
genetically engineered crops.
And then they all just start talking about dumb bullshit. You know, sometimes I take for granted how stupid my character looks coming out of the power armor in a sparkling sequin dress, black-rimmed sunglasses, and a pompadour wig. It's pretty amazing. I'm the new director, guys! It's okay. I don't blame you for not wanting to talk to me either. What is going on? Hey! Was a conversation supposed to happen? Because it didn't. This game is a glitch fest. Happy to be here.
I'm happy to be here, Dr. Fillmore. I hope I do the position justice.
I'm sure you will.
Right now we're all here because it's finally time to stand up for ourselves.
Let's not be dramatic, Justin.
There's nothing dramatic about it. We're in a position to push back, to assert ourselves here. That's what we've talked about all along.
To bring you up to speed, obviously there are groups in the Commonwealth that stand in opposition to the Institute's goals.
Correct.
With the reactor now online, we have the ability to not only expand synth production, but to project power to a much greater degree.
That sounds aggressive.
Where are you going with this? What's the Institute's goal?
Well, the Directorate has agreed that steps must be taken to ensure our safety in the long run.
Let's not beat around the bush. The Directorate has agreed that the Brotherhood of Steel needs to be eliminated.
As the incoming director, we felt it important to inform you of the decision and get your thoughts on it. So, where do you stand?
Okay. See, this is an iffy one, because I know the Brotherhood of Steel, and here's the thing is, I would like to try to reason with them, but I have personally had meetings with the Brotherhood of Steel leader in this area, and he would not listen. There is absolutely no way, shape, or form of him listening. I think that violent conflict is absolutely inevitable in this situation. They will attack. We're a lot more reasonable than they are, and serious damage is going to be done in the fight. I'm also worried about Crossfire. We've watched them use vertibirds and just fucking do strafing runs and start dive bombing and shooting down people in the streets. If they start doing that at our synth guys or at anyone they think is a synth, a lot of innocent people not at all involved with the Institute are going to die. That said, I'm not saying an all-out war with the fucking Brotherhood is a good idea, because we'll probably win. They have backup all across California, though. Like, yeah, we're in the north. They got a lot of backup that can come in from the south, and it can become an all-out war. Wait and see is fucking stupid, because we need to act, because the longer we wait, like, we've already seen that they've tried to invade us. They hired me to do that. I want to minimize the violence. Like, if I could, I would just wipe out some of their high command and have them run. Leave them as a headless chicken to scatter away. Because I don't think your average foot trooper of the Brotherhood, they don't need to die. They don't need to be in this pointless fight. Force them to retreat. I'm going to say minimize the violence.
If this has to happen, we keep the violence to a minimum. We're not out to destroy the Commonwealth.
Of course. It was never the intention to cause more harm than is necessary.
I like her.
As director, it's up to you and how we focus our efforts in achieving this goal. We'd like your input on what direction we should take. Do we increase synth production or focus on weapons development?
Results?
What would the results of this choice be? I'd like to make a well-informed decision.
Well, if we increase synth production, we'd be able to deploy more of them to the Commonwealth to aid in our operations. Weapon development would improve the weapons we have available to us now, making our synths more effective in the field. Which would you prefer we focus on?
Okay, so you're asking quality or quantity. I tend to say synth production, because more synths also means more synths at home, which means more synths at home to help us build weapons, build more synths. Basically, in the long run, that seems the best. Weapons development, however, if that makes our synths better in combat, we waste less resources in having to rebuild new synths, because less of our synths are dying. I'm going to say weapon development.
I've seen enough to know that weapons are the key to winning wars. Let's focus on weapons development.
As you wish. The advanced systems folks will get to work immediately. Thank you very much for your time, sir. That's all we have for the moment. I believe Father wished to speak with you once our meeting concluded.
Being the director of the Institute is a serious commitment.
That's the whole meeting? No one else wanted to talk to me? No one else had questions or anything they wanted to run by me? Really? I mean, okay. Started end of the line. Oh, I guess I'm, well, end of the line for the Brotherhood, I guess, but it showed a picture there of shooting the railroad candle and melting it. Maybe we're going to take up the railroad at the same time. All right, next episode, we're going to go, I think we're going to go on the offensive. Until next time, have a nice day.